Now let us solve some of the numericals of overtaking side distance. So this is your first question. The speed of overtaking and overtaken vehicles are 70 and 40 kmph respectively on a two-way traffic road. If the acceleration of overtaking vehicle is 0.99 meter per second square, firstly calculate safe overtaking side distance. Secondly, mention the minimum length of overtaking zone. And thirdly, draw a neat sketch of overtaking zone and show the position of the signpost. Okay, so these are the fixed pattern of overtaking side distance numericals. So firstly what we have to find is overtaking side distance for two-way traffic. As already in theory part we have studied, in overtaking side distance always there are three distances considered, right? D1, D2 and D3. Assume the design speed as the speed of overtaking vehicle A. So A is a overtaking vehicle, it is going to overtake vehicle B, means ultimately whatever speed will be more, that will be overtaking vehicle. So V is 70 kmph converted into meter per second, so it is 19.4. Then what will be the speed of overtaken vehicle? 40 kmph divided by 3.6, it will be 11.1 meter per second. Now they have also given you if the acceleration of overtaking vehicle is 0.910 meter per second square, so whatever is the acceleration given, write it down. A is equal to 0.99 meter per second okay. Now what is the formula for d1? We have also derived this. D1 is equal to VB into T. Adopt it as 2 seconds. Remember that in overtaking side distance, reaction time of a driver is considered as 2 seconds. Okay, so D1 is VB into T. VB is speed of overtaken vehicle, so it is 11.1 into reaction time of a driver 2, so D1 is 22.2 meter. Now what is the formula for D2? D2 is VB into T plus 2S. But is the S value given to you? It is obviously not given. So how to find out S? S is nothing but 0.7 into VB plus 6. So 0.7 into VB is 11.1 plus 6. So S value is equal to 13.8 meter. Now T for the reaction time, T is equal to under root of 4S upon A is equal to 4 into 13.8 upon 0.99, so it is 7.47. These values you substitute in the formula of D2 is equal to VB into T plus 2S. So you will get D2 value as 110.5 meter. What is the formula for D3? D3 is equal to V into capital T. Okay, V is capital T. So again substitute the values. 19.4, okay, 19.4 into 7.47 T values. Capital V, V is overtaken vehicle, A, VA means we can see. So 19.4 into 7.47, you will get one value as 144.9 meter. So simply substitute this D1, D2, D3 in the formula of overtaking side distance for two-way traffic is equal to D1 plus D2 plus D3. You will get the value as 278 meter. Only three formula you have to mug up. It is very important. The statements will also be same, only the values will be different. Now B part, what they have asked? They have also asked you to find out minimum length of overtaking zone. Okay, so minimum length of overtaking zone is 3 into OSD. So simply whatever value you got, okay, you simply multiply it with 3. You will get value as 834 meter. And what is the maximum length of overtaking zone? Minimum and maximum values we have already found out, or we have already studied. in theory part. So maximum overtaking zone length will be 5 into OSD. So simply multiply OSD with 5, it will be 1390 meter. So you got the range. Value will be between 834 to 1390 meter. Now thirdly, they have also said you to show the detailed diagram for overtaking side distance along with the overtaking zone, along with its signpost also. Okay, so signpost you have to mark at the distance of overtaking side distance. So see this figure. This is the road. Okay, this is the entire road. This is the road width. This is the road width, and whatever will be the edges, okay, whatever will be the edges, these edges will be 384.1390. We have already find out maximum, minimum and maximum limit, and from this edge this will be overtaking side distance here in middle. Similarly from both the ends, whatever we will be marking this through that, one inside one outside, this edge one inside one outside, there you have to mark. Now if your direction is from left hand drive, ultimately you have to give the signpost here at a distance of OSD. Then your car will move in this direction. Ultimately the driver should understand that overtaking zone is getting over. Ultimately here one more signpost should be given, that already I have marked SP1, SP2, and ultimately the driver will move out. Similarly for opposite direction, if you are moving in the opposite direction, that is it is a left hand, it is a right hand drive, sorry, then if you are moving, ultimately there is a signpost here at a distance of OSD. You have to move further, and at the end again the driver should be able to understand that it is the end of the overtaking zone, and then he will safely move out of the overtaking zone. So like this notations and everything you have to show in detail for the overtaking zone. At bottom also I have mentioned SP1 is signpost of overtaking zone ahead, and SP2 signpost end of overtaking zone, right? SP1, SP2, here SP1, SP2, likewise. I hope so you have understood this question very well. It's very important. Okay, so now let us solve one more question. Question number 2. Calculate the safe overtaking side distance for the design speed of 96 kmph. Assume all other data suitably. So like these questions are also asked in exams many times. It is very simple. So for one-way traffic, there will not be the vehicle coming out from opposite side, right? This is the logic. So simply OSD will be D1 plus D2 for one-way traffic, and for OSD for two-way traffic, ultimately it will be D1 plus D2 plus D3. So what is the design speed given? It is 96 kmph. Okay, now here is the value of overtaken vehicle given? No. So you have to find out it. You have to find out it by simply subtracting 16. Simply subtracting 16 from the given. So you have to assume that whatever is the given value, that value is for the overtaking vehicle, and you have to find out the value for overtaken vehicle, that is VB is equal to V minus 16. So we get VB as 80 kmph. Now reaction time we have to consider it as 2 seconds, or there is one table, from that also you can get it, but always for OSD we are taking T as 2 seconds. You remember it. And across this T, many a times if it is not given to you acceleration, then that chart they are giving you in the question, okay, and you have to find out the acceleration A value. So for T is equal to 2 seconds, A is 2.5 kmph per second. You remember this only, otherwise many times in question they are giving you. Now what is the value of d1? d1 is 0.28 VB into T. Why I am considering this formula? Because V is in kmph. Okay, 0.28 VB into T. So d1 value is 44.8 meter. d2 is 0.28 VB into T plus 2s. Okay, now is S value given? No. So S value will be 0.2 VB plus 6. So simply put the values, it will be 22 meter. Now T, under root of 14.4 into S upon A. So T value is 11.3 seconds. So therefore D2 value, simply substitute all the values in D2 formula. So D2 is 297 meter. And what is D3? Vehicle coming from opposite direction. D3 distance travelled by that vehicle. 0.28 V into capital T. 0.28 into V, that is the overtaking vehicle 96 kmph into 11.3. So it is 303.7 meter. Now simply all this d1, d2, d3 value, d1, d2, d3 value, you put it in this case OSD for one way traffic d1 plus d2, you get the values as 341.8, and OSD for two way traffic, you put it in d1 plus d2 plus d3, you get the values as 645.5 meter. Okay, so these are the two types of questions which are likely to be asked in the examinations, and we have covered all those numericals. So simply what you have to do, you try to solve number of questions by varying the values so that you can very well remember the formulas. Okay, so I hope so you have understood the numericals of overtaking site distance. If you have not understood, please let me know so that we can arrange some another means to let you understand.